Guys, welcome to the video. Today we're playing Skate 4. I'm just going to skate around while I explain a situation to you guys that happened earlier tonight. Oops. um, my best friend betrayed me. There's no way I can just say it. I can't sugarcoat it. I just have to give it to you guys straight. My best friend betrayed me. And it's not like I really care. I'm upset a little bit though. I wouldn't be a normal person if I didn't say I'm not upset. I wouldn't be a normal person if I said that. So I'm a bit upset, but I'm glad it happened. I'm glad I knew what his priorities were. He blocked me, or I blocked him, because he kicked me out of a group chat that I was bullied in constantly. Now, I didn't mind the first bullying. Okay, cool. I look ugly, blah, blah, this. What I wore at school was goofy, blah, blah, blah. A little bit of teasing, right? But when I show you what I look like, and I was like brave enough to do it, and I get a GIF that was really rude to me, I'm not gonna sit there and let that happen. Cause I was already bullied before. I ain't gonna let that shit happen again. And in this video, guys, I'm gonna be talking about I'm about to get into the depths of what the fuck, of how this happened, and what I did. Cause I'm not saying I'm innocent either, but I did what I did, and I definitely do not regret it. I only regret not doing it, cause I was like edging at the idea that, or whatever I want to say, like, I was like really like poking the bear. I really wanted to poke the bear a little bit more than I did. So here's what happened. Now, okay, so I use the bathroom, right? Blah blah blah. I look in the mirror. I'm like, damn, I look good, right? I was so full of myself. I was like, I look good as hell. Cause like every time I take a shower, my hair looks amazing, right? I love my hair when it's after the shower. It looks good, fluffed up, nice volume, nice curls. I get curls in my hair because my mom's genes. And okay, I sent a few pictures of my. I sent a few. I sent a. I'm like, dang, I look so good. I got to take a picture of myself, right? And boom, I took a picture of myself. Okay, boom, my face. I look good. Ching ching ching. 3 pictures. Okay. I sent to the group chat. Yeah, I be mugging everybody. That's what I said, right? I said, yeah. No. I said they call me the mogger, cause I do. I still do. I feel like I mug people when I look. I look like a pretty good natural trans girl. I think I look good without all this, without HRT and stuff like that. I look good. I look just like a girl. I just don't sound like a girl. That's the only problem. Okay. So next, this guy, we're gonna call him Jay. Um, he thinks it's funny to send a GIF of like the Family Guy scene of like the car driving off the cliff, right? I think that's extremely disrespectful. No matter how you look at it, no matter if you think, oh, it's just filler GIFs. No, I took offense to that because, for one, that's disrespectful. Okay, that's just like straight up disrespectful. Okay. Then we argue a little bit, right? Argue a little bit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, you're too scared to show me. I said to him, you're too scared to show me what you look like. Why you guys stay to make fun of me? Right? Okay. So after that, we get to a little bit arguing a little bit. I don't know exactly what I said. Definitely nothing too bad because I'm not a monster. I get to listen to some music. I was listening to That's That Shit I Don't Like by Chief Keef. It's literally that same song. Like, that's that shit I don't like. And I was listening to that song. And I was like, okay, yeah, I don't like what the fuck he did. Let me retaliate back. So there I am, thinking of a plan to cook him, to really ruin his life. So here we go. Let's back. Let's what's it called? Let's rewind to a couple of weeks ago. Now, my betrayed friend, he told me that this J person asked him. Now, the J person is 18 years old, and my friend at the time, my friend, is 16. Okay. He tells me that his 18-year-old on the day of his birthday asked my 16-year-old friend, "What would be the cutest thing you waited for me?" Now I'm like, that's fucking disgusting. You just turned 18 years old on his birthday, and you're asking a minor, "What would be the cutest thing you'd wear for me?" I'd find that disgusting as hell. I wouldn't even date anybody like that at all if I was 16. Now I dated some pretty old people when I was 16. I not like well no, I only dated like 1 year older, 2 year older. So I want to say old. But when I was 16, I never dated an 18-year-old. 16, I went to 17. As far as I went. If they just turned 18, I would try to step way back from them. Yeah, me, I'm lying a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so I was stable plan. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and ask Jacoby that same question in quotation marks. Let me ask him a question that he only told a minor to embarrass him. Now this was for the whole group and his friends. I told him a story. I let him imagine that he was a 16-year-old getting asked that question on getting asked that question. I told I told Jay. If I said his name, guys, my bad. I don't give a fuck. But I told Jay, imagine that you're 16 years old and I'm 18. Now imagine on my 18th birthday, and then boom, I said, without me going further, because I was gonna ask the question to him, do I want to apologize? Now I let him apologize at first before I said all of this, but he wanted to keep denying it a little bit, and then that's when I told the story, but leaving out the question now, because I thought that would be a little bit more merciful to him. That's why I said I wish I said the question to an entire group chat. But I didn't. Kind of glad I didn't, because that's all it took for my best friend to keep on the group chat. Um, Now I'm leaving them all guessing right now because I got kicked from the group chat. So now I'm letting them all guess what was that question. Now sooner or later, they're all gonna go against Jay. They're all gonna sit here and say, "So, what was that question you asked?" Because they all know that he's 18 years old, and they all know that he's dating a 16-year-old. That's first of all, that in itself is disgusting. To sit there and ask, what would be the cutest thing you waited for me, is a whole nother level of shut the fuck up, you're blocked. And even then, I was still gonna be Jay's friend. I was still gonna be like, yo, what's up? Every time we'd be on call, I try to make him feel included in the conversation. Because he always be quiet. And I just know he's upset that no one's paying attention to him. And then he goes to pull this shit off. What the fuck? Why are you talking shit? Okay? So, my extra thoughts on this is that I am glad I got kicked from the group chat because I blocked him right after that. We argued a little bit after, and I blocked him. I'm not having some person, and I've got into some physical fights for this person. And again, he never asked me to do it. I just did it. I just did it. Wasn't my business. It was my business too, but I did it at the kind of my heart because he was getting picked on and shit. So I think that it's really just, like I said, it upset me, and it still is upsetting me that my friend that I've gotten into fights for, and I have tried to help as much as I possibly can and give all my attention to, no matter what. Also, no gay shit, of course, well, to him at least. Because I gave him all my attention because I was, I'll be playing with my friends and shit, and he'd call me. I was like, all right, let me call you instantly. I called him at random. He always called me random at 3 in the fucking morning. Say, hey, I'm geeked, I'm Theta, blah, 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 blah. What the fuck he's doing, okay? He said, I'm Theta, I need someone to talk to. Okay. Boom, he called me, let's call. 3 in the morning, randomly. I'm that kind of friend where any time of the fucking day, I would be, I'll be there for him. All I need to know is that he lost a good friend that would literally be there for him no matter what. He even told me many fucking times that his friends didn't like his addictions. I told him I'll still be there for you no matter what you do. He told me he was losing friends. And here you go, losing another friend. Losing now one friend that will be there for you no matter what. Like I said, guys, I just want to make this shit really clear. I am not jealous. I don't give a flying fuck that he did that. I'm happy that he did that. He showed me exactly where my priorities were, where his priorities were. That's his boyfriend. Okay, that's fine. You want to prioritize your boyfriend over your bestest friends, then go ahead. See where that gets you. Now, another person, we're going to call him D. Now, D was defending Jacoby. Well, I just said his fucking real name, J. I don't give a fuck. I just put it on. I don't even care. And if they apologize to me, I'll take this video down. I'll take the video like that, and it'll be nothing ever happened. But that was an accident, though, so I'm sorry about saying his name. I am gonna be a bigger person and say I'm sorry about that. But Jay here, okay, D was defending Jay and saying the worst thing he said was that he said I was asking for it. You're telling me that I'm asking to be made fun of when I only said they call me the Mogger with pictures of myself because I thought I looked good? And you're gonna say I asked for it? Now D here is, I hope so, against pedophiles. And if only he knew that the question of what Jay said to my friend as an 18-year-old who just turned 18 on his exact birthday would be the cutest thing you wait from me. And you would still be his friend? That's fine. Go ahead. But at school, I was called a pedophile for no fucking reason with absolutely no context. Just because they thought I liked a 16-year-old. And by the way, yes, we did date, but I was nowhere near 18 when that happened. We only dated when I was like 16, and he was like 14. And even then, it wasn't even really a serious relationship at all. It was like some like middle school shit right there, you know. So it was like as if I was bored. I still cared about him like that. Yeah, I knew what I was getting into. Yeah. And to this day, he always sits there and says, "Well, I miss you. You know, I miss dating you and stuff. You know, I've been missing it a lot." I was like, "Yeah, bro, but I'm 18 now, so I'm not, trying to date you. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. I'll let him date Jacoby or Jay." Look at that time again. Oops, totally an accident. It is actually an accident, though. I'm very sorry. But I'm gonna say an accident. Who cares? Now, yeah, D had nothing to do with what Jay did to me, and to sit there and say I was looking for it really boiled my blood there. And I wanted to say it so bad. But out of gracefulness from my heart, me saying that to her group chat would also affect my friend at the time. So I didn't say it. I only poked the bear. I didn't stab the bear. They could be forever eternally grateful for me for doing that. I'm really upset about it. I think and he even said himself that he didn't know what was going on. Okay? You just admitted to me blatantly just then. You kicked me out of a group chat and didn't know what was going on. You didn't even know if I was the problem or they were the problem, and you just kicked me out because your friend said so? No, thank you. You can fuck off and get out of my life, and I'll find my own best friends to be with. I put them. I was like, good luck finding your own friends that will stick with you to the end. Because that's what I was. With my best friends, I'm fucking ride or die with them. I don't care I don't care what the fuck you do. Drugs, I'll ride or die with you. I'll try to lovingly help you get out of the addictions, but I'm ride or die with you. Never ever leave you over some bullshit like that. Never ever 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 ever. I swear that to my soul. Everything I love. I'm with my best friends. If they treat me kind, they support me, I'm ride or fucking die with them. Obviously, this person wasn't to me. They just show me what exactly the priorities were. And I'm gonna make this video here to vent a little bit, 'cause sometimes it helps me out process shit, and two, just say a big fuck you to that J person. Funny enough, their relationship is a fucking joke in the first place. I mean, dude, you're 18 years old dating a 16-year-old. And on your birthday, you had no intention of slowing shit down, so you said what would be the most cute thing you wear for me? You turned 18, you had absolutely no intentions to slow the fuck down? Because now that you're an adult, dating a 16-year-old, asking questions like that? Yeah, I'm gonna flame their shit right here, right now. And I would do it to their fucking face too if they let me. Because I'm fucking heavily upset right now. I'm the type of person where, yeah, I'll talk shit behind your back, and if you want to hear it from your face, I'll give it to you in front of your face. I don't give a shit. I'm not, I'm not fucking just one behind your fucking back, and I'm not gonna say everything to your face. No, I'm gonna say it straight to your fucking face. I'm confident when I say, and I'm confident that I'm the one. How to say it? Like I don't want to say I'm the victim because I'm not. Like I hate saying I'm the like I know I'm the one that's not in the wrong here. That's all I gotta say. So I'm confident what I'm gonna say. Like I said, I really do not care. Like I obviously you guys don't believe me because you're listening right now, but I'm just upset. But I don't care. You know, it will just this feeling I have right now will just go away tomorrow. Because I realized that my best friend wasn't my best friend all along. He was using me for sympathy attention now that I think about it. To sit here and say, oh, I hate myself because of my addictions. Now I'm staying here. And he said, I'm losing all my friends because of my addictions and stuff. Now I'm staying here, sitting here fucking saying, well, I'll be your friend no matter fucking what. And for you to do that shit to me, it's fucking ridiculous. So that's fine. I'm glad you did what you fucking did. But I'm not gonna sit here and and just fucking take it and not say anything about it. Yeah, I retaliated back to him, back to Jay. Yeah, I did it, but that's what anybody would do. Nobody's gonna sit there and let them bully you for how you fucking look. They may bully me a couple times, like the first time, like little teasing shit. I didn't care about that. I don't give a shit. But the second time is when shit starts getting a little bit serious here. And that made Jacoby apologize the first time. This J person apologized the first time because he knows he knew my secret. I knew his secret. Did I feel powerful saying that? I did. I felt hella powerful knowing I got this dude to apologize to me in front of everybody when I mentioned his little dirty little fucking pedophile little secret. I should have. I'm just regretted. Didn't regret what I did, but what I do regret, I do regret that I didn't stab the bear instead of poke the bear. I hope people who are involved in this scenario is watching this video right now, realizing that, hey buddy, you're defending a pedophile. If you don't want to believe me, then go ahead and don't believe me. But notice how my best friend said you're welcome when his boyfriend apologized to me. That gives me the assumption that they both were talking behind the background, saying, my best friend saying, yeah, hey Jay, just apologize, Jay. Just apologize. I don't want nobody knowing about this. Just apologize. So yeah, although I have to admit, maybe I didn't go the right way about it. I'm not gonna say I'm innocent either. So I'm only gonna apologize. I'm only gonna apologize for trying to get my friend involved at the time. But my only intention was getting my revenge on Jay's, not my friend. So I like to apologize for that part, but I would not like to apologize for making this video right now and watching these little idiots defend this fucking pedophile, as you all were saying, calling me a pedophile with no context, by the way, at school, making me lose all my fucking friends. Again, school's over, I'm graduated, I don't care. But you can't sit here and call me a pedophile when you're defending one, right? Where's the math in that? I'm the mathematician, but 18 and 16 equals trouble. If you know where that's from, you're a real G. I'll just tell you guys anyways, from Chris Hansen. I thought it was kind of funny, honestly, that's why I said it. But yeah, guys, that's basically my fucking story. Here's a final conclusion. I will apologize for getting my friend involved. That was totally on me. But now that I did it, I'm glad I did it though, because I knew where his true priorities were. And yeah, so I'm sorry for. I'm not sorry for making his video. I'm not sorry for flaming his shit, because he shouldn't have had no business making fun of how I looked when he didn't show us how he looked either. So I appreciate you guys so much for supporting my channel. I'm trying to stream more often, but let me know if y'all want to see me stream at Luna on 120 FPS. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.